takes up like the whole frame. This is so cool. All right, so I'm gonna do something today that you don't really see on my channel very much, but I'm very excited about this. I've been agonizing over this for the last several weeks over whether or not to make this purchase, and I think I'm gonna be happy with this. Anyway, so what's in the box? I'm not gonna ruin the surprise. Let's just find out. All right, comes packed in just a basic brown box with some, very well packed though. I will say that. Okay, I see the beginning of something. Wow, there's a lot of packing material here. That's good. Oh, here's your first hint. What'd I get? What do you think? I really did agonize over this, and you're gonna see why in a second. Oh, look at that. I'm just gonna make a mess here. This is a lot easier to do when you're not having to do this for camera. So it comes packed really, really well. So this sticker that you see right there should tell you everything you need to know about what this is. This came straight from the Sweetwater Guitar Gallery, and they have a very special 51-point inspection that they do on these guitars before they leave the warehouse. And so what I've got here today is something very special. This is the Sire Larry Carlton T7 Telecaster style guitar. And the only reason that the seal's broken on it is because they actually do take the time to pull the guitar out of the box, make sure that everything's great with it. They QC it. They also take pictures of your guitar and they send them to you so that you know exactly which guitar you're getting, and you even know the serial number of the guitar and the weight. I had a couple of options as far as weights, and I picked 8 pounds 2 ounces. I wanted something that was heavy enough that it got a nice thick tone, but not so heavy like I didn't want a 10-pound guitar. I don't know much about guitars, so why did I get a guitar? That's a good question. Because you're sitting there and you're going, Brian, you're a drummer. I've seen your channel. Why have you got a guitar? Why did you spend the money on a guitar? Oh, by the way, if you dig this content and you want to see more unboxing stuff, make sure that you go right over there and tick that subscribe button and give this thing a thumbs up. Anyway, so why did I get a guitar? Well, I love music, obviously. I mean, this is my job. It's my life. It's about the only thing that I do. I just started playing golf not too long ago, and that's the only other thing I could probably consider a hobby. But I'm always looking to learn more about music, even as long as I've been doing this. It's valuable for me as a producer in the studio because the more I know about other kinds of instruments and the more I know about how music is put together, theory, harmony, composition, arrangement, production, the more that I know about music, the more valuable I am to the people that I work with every single day. Artists, musicians, heck, even other drummers, as if other drummers aren't musicians. I had a guitar. Somewhere around the middle of COVID, I had a Strat style Ernie Ball that I'd had for a very long time, but I didn't play very much. I wasn't a real fan of the way it played. Other guitar players loved it. I didn't like it too much for me personally, so I didn't really practice very much. It sat in this corner over there for the longest time. After I hadn't touched it for over a year, I thought, this is a good guitar, it needs to go to someone else. Well, that was well over a year ago, and I've really wanted to spend a little bit of time every day, just 30 minutes a day, practicing guitar, learning more about guitar, so that I can do some songwriting, but also so that I could talk to guitar players more intelligently when I have them on a session. Or now I'm musical director on this traveling road gig with a Donna Summer tribute. Sometimes I'll get to use musicians from here in Atlanta, my musicians, but there are going to be times when I've got to use musicians that are local to wherever we're at. So I wanted to spend some time learning guitar more so that I can talk more intelligently about guitar and the things that I need if I don't get what I need from a guitar player. You're like, get to the unboxing, Brian. So far, look at how well this thing's packed. It really is, between the foam and the stuff that you saw me pull out of the box. And, you know, it's shrouded here in this foamy kind of paper material. It's packed really well. All right, so let's pull this thing for the reveal. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's beautiful. A few other things that come in the box. There's looks like some Allen wrenches for making some adjustments. Let's see, there's nothing else in the actual box. So here it is. Look at this. This is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. Can you see that? Wow. Wow. It's got their 55-point inspection tag. This lets you know everything that they did before they sent this to you, and it's even signed by the people that helped to do this, the first inspector and the final inspector, which I can't read the first inspector's name, but Jesse, thank you for being the final inspector on this. If there's any problems, I'll make sure that I contact you directly. No, I won't contact you directly. You've got tags. These were probably hanging on the headstock before. And just a little booklet, you know, says all the nice little ad copy about this. And this is the guitar. Man, isn't that a beaut? It's absolutely beautiful. Look at that. You see it over there? Yeah. So this is an alder body. From doing the research I did, this is an alder body with a roasted maple neck. That roasted maple neck is absolutely beautiful. Take a look at that. It's glossy on top, so it's a gloss finish on top, and it's a matte finish on the back, and medium jumbo frets, and what they call rolled edges, so you don't have any spurs or anything to nick you when you're playing. A couple of things I'm going to do right away. They've got the plastic here that guards this shiny little pickup. I'm going to pull that off. And there's a little Built with Joy, Play for Joy sticker, and that's exactly what I'm going to do with this guitar, is play for joy. Now, I wanted a guitar that I would like practicing on. That's important. If you're going to practice any instrument, whether it's drums, piano, guitar, bass, any instrument that you're going to play, you need an instrument that's going to encourage you to play it more, that's a joy to play. And from all that I'd heard, I saw pretty much every YouTube video you could think of about this guitar. And I actually talked to a few people that own one just to make sure I was making a great purchase. And really, this thing is extremely nice. For the $600 or $640 price tag for this guitar, this looks and feels like a much more expensive guitar. That Ernie Ball Strat that I had, much more expensive guitar. And this, I dare say, it almost feels a little bit more expensive. Don't tell Sire that, because they'll probably want to make these things cost a little more. It's got a 3-position switch on it. Got tone or volume. It's got the old Tele style saddles there. And man, it's just a beautiful guitar. I'm kind of wondering if the thing's even in tune. Let me move this a second. Now, mind you, I'm not a guitar player, but it's mostly in tune. All right, so I'm gonna get my tuner out here. All right, moment of truth here. Nice. I'm not even gonna bother to really play this because I'm not a guitar player. The plan here is just to spend 30 minutes a day. I'm gonna start off with some of Rick Beato's video lessons, his video course on how to play guitar. Gonna learn to play an REM song, maybe a few other things. But I tell you what, this is a great feeling guitar. It's not too heavy. It's nice and comfortable once I put a strap on it. And stand up, I think it's going to be just right, man. I can tell just from holding it that it's not going to break your back, and it just feels really solid in my hands. Like I say, I mean, I'm not a guitar player. I know like 3 chords, and that's only one of them. And none of the 3 chords I know actually fit into a song together. So, but that's a great feeling guitar. I really feel like this is going to inspire me to practice, to come down here for 30 minutes a day, plug into an amp, and go through with some help of some video lessons. And I'm sure I'll take some in-person lessons. I've got tons of friends who are guitar teachers. It just feels really good in the hands. The neck is nice, and oh man, it's a great guitar. So hope you enjoyed this unboxing. I know unboxing a guitar is kind of an odd thing for my channel, but I want to encourage you, especially if you're a drummer, don't just limit yourself to playing drums, because what we're trying to become as we're studying our instrument as drummers is to become better musicians. Well, one of the best ways to become a better musician is to learn some other instruments. And you don't have to be a virtuoso on piano or guitar or bass or any of those instruments, but just by spending a little bit of time with these things, learning more about how music is put together, learning more about how other players play their instruments, it makes us better at serving the musicians that we play with. So, you know what? I would call this a win. I really feel good about this purchase. It's a great feeling guitar, just out of the box. Sounds great just here in the room. Can't wait to plug this thing into an amp. You're not going to get a demo of this guitar from me. The unboxing is all you get. If you like this content, if you like the things that you find on this channel, and there are a ton of videos on this channel, make sure that you subscribe, hit the like button. Also, hit that bell so every time there's new videos, unboxing a guitar video, anytime there's a new video, you'll get a notification if you click that bell. So that's all I got for you. Listen, be awesome to everybody. Be awesome to yourself. And until next time, I'll see you when I see you. Later. Great guitar, Larry.